Today the topic is fixes for general periods. So what is periods? It's nothing to worry. It is the generally monthly cycle what we get, right? So onset of puberty, every month, either 24 days to 35 days, you get a cycle. Some people, it will be like, they may not get every month. There will be a gap between one period to the other period. Wondering what is happening. Generally, onset of puberty, every month cycle may not be there for every girl. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Few people will take 2-3 months. Some take 1 year also. But continuously, if you're having an issue, it is better to address it to your gynecologist. That's very important. But initial issues will be there. There is always a solution for that. Then, the period stretch will be up to 7 days. Some people will have 4 days. Some people will have up to 7 days. That is normal. But every month it is shifting. Say, for example, suppose every month you're getting a period, your menstrual cycle on 21st. But it is postponed or preponed for a week or 10 days. Then it is happening every time and the periods are shifting every month. Then you need to address it. So what we call this situation is called like irregular periods, right? Nothing to worry about it. We can always fix it. We can always bring it back to the track, isn't it? There is always a solution. Do you agree with me? Yes. So what we can do, see, generally the perception is like that a healthy or overweight girl only will have the period issues. Generally, when they're obese, then we think, yeah, you're obese. That's why you are not getting every month cycle. You must be having some thyroid issue. That's why you are not getting. Multiple medical conditions might be there. You don't have to worry. We can always solve it. See, one more thing I want to address is that always we think that the overweight girls only will have the period problems. But it is not like that. It is even underweight girl also will have a period issues. So we need to address both. So what we are talking about, either underweight or overweight, both should not be there. What we have to see is the ideal body weight. So what is ideal body weight? Like there is a formula we calculate with that. A layman issue, like suppose you are 70, 100 minus if you take, you will get the percentage of it, how to go about. But we need not go with the calculation right away. We need to maintain our ideal body weight as per the scale, as per the BMI. That is very important. So how do you maintain? First, we talk about exercise. That is very important. Whether you are underweight, I'm underweight, I'm already low in weight, why should I exercise? It is not like that. Whether you are underweight or overweight, first you have to regularize your exercise. So what is the best thing you can do? Every day you can go for walk. That is easiest, right? You can do walking either morning or evening or night. Whenever you're getting time, you at least start with half an hour. You need not run for 1 hour, 2 hours. First you start with half an hour. Look at your pace of walking. You're getting tired. In between you can take breaks. Then you can slowly, gradually increase the speed. And also the time. So from half an hour to 40 minutes, then to 1 hour, you need to slowly. Then slowly start adding your exercise. It can be yoga asanas, any yoga therapy is fine. Or you can go with some cardio workouts. That is also fine. And then you don't have any idea what you're doing. You want some help. You can always take a healthcare provider, advice like physiotherapists. They are there to help you, right? Then coming to the diet. That is my part wherein I'm going to explain you, right? So to maintain an ideal body weight, whether you're underweight or above the weight, what you need to maintain is a complex carbohydrate and good amount of protein. So how much protein, how much you have to take, what you have to take will be decided by the dietitian. So as I always say, the dietitian will take your 24 dietary call. That is in 24 hours how you are taking. She might take a month or 3 months recall also, how you are taking, how often you are taking your snacks, when is your breakfast, lunch, dinner, what are the timings, on rice, what you are taking, how many cups of coffee, tea you are taking, are you taking enough protein or not, and how often you are taking your junk food. All these aspects will be taken into the contest. Okay. Then the diet counseling is done, advice is done. Usually it will be high in protein, whether it is veg or non-veg. We concentrate more on protein, less on carbohydrate, and carbohydrate will be a complex carbohydrate. And enough hydration is also important. Any medication is required if you have any medical condition like PCOS, PCOD. There is nothing to worry. Or these conditions like ovarian cyst where it will delay the ovulation period. Fine. So usually PCOS, PCOD will have irregular cycles. any other issues, if you have like endometriosis or any other issues, medical conditions, that will be taken care by the doctor. But diet aspect, you need to maintain a healthy lifestyle. That is very, very important, right? You have to maintain a healthy physical activity, which you should not leave what may. So if you don't get time in the morning, at least in the evening or night, you need to do your physical activity. If you cannot go out because of the weather conditions, at least in your room, you need to be doing some workout, which you can easily do it. Then coming to your diet. So diet, how you are taking from morning to night matters a lot. And as always said, keep healthy food in your home. So when you want to pick from your fridge or from your kitchen or from your room, it should be healthy only. You buy all junk food and keep, and you tend to pick that only. So always keep something healthy stuff, which is very important, such that it will maintain your health. There are certain things. So healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, so everyone says and you need to follow. There is certain things which will help you to get a regularized the periods. So generally, ginger plays a vital role. So you can boil ginger and have as a decoction, on rising or even after your breakfast, lunch, dinner. And especially during periods, it will be very soothing when you have ginger water because of its nutrients present in it. Then you have cinnamon, which is very good. Don't take the bark cinnamon, you take the rolled cinnamon, which is a good quality, which will help you to improve the condition. So what you can do, 1.5 inch, you can just 1.5 inch. So just boil in the water and you can have it early morning. Usually you soak it in a glass of water. Morning you boil it and have it. That should be very good. Fine. This plays very good role. And another thing is all the vitamins or minerals are very important, especially B complex vitamins, vitamin C. These things will help you or improve, or it will support you during periods also when you have good. So how do you get it? From fruits and vegetables. Vitamin D plays vital role because the follicular phase, the ovulation phase, will be delayed if you have low levels of vitamin D. We being in India, we always see there is lot of vitamin D deficiencies. Why? Because early morning we are inside the kitchen or getting ready, and then you go to the office, you are inside the office, and again you come out after the sun leaves or sun sets. So you need to get that sun either in the morning or evening. So what are the ideal timings? Like morning 6:30 to 7:30. But before 8, you get whatever the sunlight you get, it is good. You get good amount of vitamin D. That even 5 minutes, 10 minutes of exposure is more than enough. You are thinking to sit for 1 hour? No, not at all. You just have to be exposed for just 5 to 7 minutes in the sunlight also is more than enough. You get your required vitamin D. And evening 3:30 to 4:30. Okay. And don't say that I'll go stand at 1 o'clock and you get the lot amount of, no, please don't do that. What we need is in the early rising and setting time only you get the correct sunlight and it will not harm your body and you get the required vitamin D. So there is a delay in the follicular phase. That's why we suggest to get your vitamin D to maintain, to get regularized the generalized periods. There are so many remedies, decoctions and, a way of preparing certain decoctions wherein it will help you to improve your condition like painful periods. You can have ginger water, cinnamon water. These things will soothe you. And you can, whenever there are periods, you have pain, you can go with some hot compressions also. Make you a little comfortable with all this. These are all home remedies which you can follow. But when you have problem with your regular periods, that has to be addressed at the day one. Generally, what happens, these period issues are addressed only after getting married when you're planning for a baby. If you address it at the early age and you be brave enough to come and sort it out, then on the long run, you will not have an issue like endometrial fibroids, or from PCOS it will go to PCOD issue. So initially when you have like severe pain, clots, you have heavy bleeding, severe pain, and spotting even in between the periods. Suppose you have to get 21st of this month and next 21st of the other month, and in between also if you see any spotting, these are all irregular periods. This has to be addressed. This can be done with all the healthcare providers like your doctor, your gynecologist will help you if any medicine is required, and your physiotherapist will help you with your regular exercises, and me, the dietitians, we will help you out with the diet counseling and improve it. And it is no Greek and Latin for you. It is very, very easy to follow. you can always come to us. We at AJC will definitely correct your healthy lifestyle and give you a healthy lifestyle, and we will give you the right diet, and we can prescribe you the right exercise, and definitely your problem will be resolved. This is it, friends. Any doubts, please ping me at AJC. Bye-bye.